fucking useless piece of shit. You are a useless piece of shit. You're a fucking useless piece of shit. Please, 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 please stop connecting to fights, guys, when you have Tread's Battle Fury.
Banana slam jam.
Welcome back, everybody. Got ourselves a BSJ replay by Sentuar, my friend. Phantom Assassin 2200 MMR. So you're against Mars. Stick is reasonable. Might have even considered the wand triple branch build and then just fly yourself to Tango's Quelling, but it's fine. Didn't even contest your range creep. Good management of the equilibrium here, fantastic. So you're operating at like a 3K level, okay? And then you hold it outside a tower, now you're like 4K, 5K level, and we gotta get excited about that, you know, because you're 2200 MMR. So if you're playing clearly above 2200 MMR in terms of lane fundamentals, that's fantastic. Now, I need you to hold the creeps right here, make it so your range creep walks outside of tower range, and then aggro these 3 creeps using one of these heroes, or this hero, and drag it into your range. That's what I need you to do, okay? If you want to be a god. Right here, do exactly what you did, but keep the creeps far enough that this range creep walks outside of tower range, and do exactly that, my friend. And guess what's going to happen? That Mars is going to walk up, and there's going to be no range creep. And he's going to be like, what the fuck? Where's the range creep? But you keep it outside your tower, so lane equilibrium management's like overall pretty good. Like I said, you know, you're playing at a pretty decent level. It's just could be better. So that's why we're here. Your lane fundamentals are definitely not keeping you 2K though. I'd say these are overall pretty solid. So now let's talk about like overall ideas of more than just CSing. So great. You know, your CSing has been pretty decent. You haven't been in position for range creeps as much as I would like, especially this one. But overall, like your CSing is at least like 3K. So that's pretty good. Now as a carry, what's really important to start assessing for yourself is what actually threatens me at all times. Like just what am I afraid of, you know? Like what does the opponent do that's like good? So it's like if I jump on this Mars with PA, what's he gonna do? If I jump on this Pudge, what's he gonna do? You know, all this kind of stuff. And so what I'm thinking is like they have like pretty good bursts, like in terms of like hook plus spear plus rebuke, but they don't really trade very well because they're like double melee strength heroes, so they don't trade all that well. So what I'm thinking, if that's the case, like heroes that don't trade well but have really powerful bursts with their spells, if they use their spells, I'm looking to be aggressive. I'm looking to use mana. I'm looking to jump the guy that most likely used his spells and force the other guy to help him. Once they've collapsed on me with 2 heroes, I'm going to back off. But that's like a really good frame of mind to be in. So what am I doing right here? I see that this Pudge, after using hook, is literally a useless piece of shit for 18 seconds. So what am I going to do? I'm going to walk up to like right here, Quelling Blade this tree, and I'm going to blink on the Pudge if he walks anywhere away from Mars. But the thing is, I need you to look like you're ready. I need you to look like you want to blink on that Pudge. I'm not telling you that you have to blink on him like the second he does that. But it's like the second he separates from Mars, you're ready for it. You're thinking about it. You're like, this guy's used his hook. He's fucking useless. He's a 1 base armor, useless piece of shit. I want you to go on that guy right there. Yeah. So you did it a bit late, but good. You did it, like, I'd say that was like 2 seconds late, but still good. Watch out! Oh, no. Okay, no, I got blink. We're good. Okay, so overall, things are pretty good, though. Like, you're doing the right things. Maybe a bit slow, maybe like a bit inconsistent, but you're doing a lot of the right things. Everything you're doing wrong is just fixable by playing more and by CS Trainer. So he like spears you back. So like right now, look at all these creeps that are like dying at the same time. You have like 6 ally creeps. Shit's dying really fast. If you simply had better CSing mechanics, you'd get like all the CS and 2 denies here, right? That's what would happen if you were like a god tier CSer. But you just don't because you're like, oh shit, things are dying. 0 denies. I don't even get that one. You know what I mean? So like right there, you're supposed to take the deny and then use your dagger to get the last hit. That's like an example. But the only way you're supposed to fix that is if you're playing as little as you are. If you can't find time to play Dota, I highly encourage everyone who like struggles to find time to play Dota, especially as a carry, to just CS Trainer like 10 minutes a day, dude. It goes so far. It goes so fucking far. Those type of situations, you just don't botch it. Like that's exact situation. It's like a lot's going on. Like in terms of actual CSing mechanics, that's a hard situation. But like, you know, every creep you get extra in those type of situations adds up a lot. Okay. Okay, this guy's nuts. Okay. Oh, that was close. Respectable attempt. But overall, like, I actually think what you did was fine, because you getting Mars so low like that, notice how even though you died, you, like, came back to lane farming, and you're still higher level than Mars. I really like that play right there. That was cool. That was really good aggression right there. A lot of people just passively take that siege creep, so that was really good. I would blink in like right now and willingly tank the spear. You can also consider going on the Mars. I would have just gone faster here. I think you just hesitated too long. So notice how the lane's in a really weird spot for you. Like, notice where the lane's, like, not farmable. The reason why it's not farmable is because it's pushing away from you. Notice how you have 2 range creeps. So the lane's pushing away from you, and your support just died. So this is a situation where instead of farming the small camp, you're supposed to wait and pull it. And the reason why you're supposed to pull is to reset the lane equilibrium in your favor. Because, like, notice how, like, completing the small camp, you're not going to actually, like, do anything with it. Like, you're going to go buy your ring of health, and now what? These are the type of situations where the reason why you know you're supposed to wait and pull it is because the 11 seconds that you spent waiting wouldn't have done anything to save that 11 seconds. Right now, you saved the 11 seconds, and what you're doing with it is like walking all the way back to your jungle. When it's especially important that you fix the lane for yourself because you're a hero that doesn't flash from jungle. Now, it's like if that small camp wasn't there, you would be stuck jungling. But anytime we have tools that allow us to stay in lane as a hero that wants to stay in lane, we have to use them. I probably would have bought raindrops in this game. It would have allowed me to stay in lane. It's especially important against a hero like Mars in tandem with Zeus. Just giving yourself that extra HP. Oh, you bought raindrops. That's fucking poggies, my man. I would not willingly lane against Zeus, I don't think. But I guess he's just not casting spells on you, so that's nice. You're doing the pretty standard PA skill build. Item purchasing's good. Honestly, like, you're definitely trying harder than most 2Ks. Like, not saying the 2Ks I coach, but, like, just in general. Like, you're buying the right items. Your skill build's exactly what I put in the guide. So this is nice, man. I like to see that you're making sure you buy the right shit and level the right shit. This is cool. Killing spree. This rotation to me is kind of just seemingly random. So, like, what I'm doing, if I were you, is, like, I'm thinking Zeus is kind of annoying to lane against. But what that means is that you're supposed to let him push the lane into you. So whenever you have a hero like this that annoys you by harassing you but doesn't actually kill you, Zeus is a great example, then you let them push the lane into you and you farm the creeps near the wave. So your job as a carry is to just clean up the waves. I've tried to set in that PA guide that, like, you're useless. Like, your hero does fucking jack. You know, you're a fucking useless piece of shit. So what do fucking useless piece of shits do? They, like, soak XPs under tower and shit. So it's like, if you're a useless support, you're gonna go soak XP under tower. The only difference between a useless support and a useless carry is that a carry jungles and then goes and soaks XP underneath tower. So, like, what would be happening here if you were, like, playing this properly, you'd go pick up the rune, which is good. You'd go farm this creep camp, and then you'd wait for Zeus to push this wave into you. Depending on what he's doing, you'd either go to the hard camp because he's taking a really long time to push it, or you see that he leaves. You see this? That the Zeus just leaves, and then you go kill this creep wave. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be sitting next to the wave, ready to either take it when it gets pushed into your tower, or go take it right now. That's like what really takes, that's what it really takes for you, like 2 to 3K carry players to like get to the next level in terms of farming patterns, is you guys just leave waves behind so often. Like the Zeus did it too. The Zeus is garbage. Like he's supposed to clear this wave and then make this rotation. Like it's really important that he pushes this and then walks away. Like I'm just telling you from like a, you know, a higher MMR perspective, the mid laner leaving at 12-13, which is what he did, and just ignoring this is so fucking 2K. And it's your time to punish it because you don't also leave the lane. But effectively what happened here is both of you left the lane, so nobody's farming it, nobody's pushing it, so effectively no net loss for either team. But like, it could be a net gain for you. What I'm saying is, whatever you're doing here, you're telling me you think you're useful, and I'm telling you as PA that you're not. Once that mid wave's cleared, you could maybe do shit like this, because you've already done your job. BSJ telling somebody to clear waves? He's never done that in the history of his coaching sessions, ever. So now it's the same thing bottom, where you're jungling between bottom and mid right now, right? And you're a useless piece of shit, so your two teammates are over here. I need you to go clean up some waves. I need you to find waves that are near you, near your towers, and farm them. So when you're here, I told you to worry about mid because you had a teammate bottom, and now you have two teammates mid, and I see this wave. And I'm like, dude, this is all you. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Right here. Where are you going? The beauty of this is that you actually die in your own triangle to a gank that would have likely gotten you if you were on this creep wave. And I really want you to see that by being here and not pushing this creep wave, you're actually no safer here than you are here. it's really important. Pushing creep waves actually makes you more safe. So what you'll kind of learn is if you go for this creep wave instead of this, a lot of different things will happen. If you see everybody missing, it's a lot easier when you're near this creep wave to just like stand here and wait, and then they all show mid or show somewhere else, then you can immediately go clear this wave. So all I'm saying is if you're missing waves that are supposed to be yours, it creates really awkward scenarios, and it doesn't make you safer to jungle like this. It does not make you safer. Dude, I just want you to know, if you TP here and they see you, leave, where did you go? Like, they know exactly where you went. There's absolutely no question. The difference between walking the lanes and TPing is big, because if you have a TP available right now, then you could theoretically walk this way, ready to clear this wave, see 3 people ganking you, and then TP away. But if you TP in, they know you're just going to retreat. They know exactly where you're going to go. You only got one path. So it's actually really hard for me to explain to people when they don't get punished for it. But this is like one of the reasons why it's statistically just bad to TP to your own safe lane. If you're going to TP to your own safe lane like this, I want you to know that their play that they're making right now is uncounterable by you. You cannot do literally anything. Your only option is to TP, clear these 2 waves, and do this. And farm here. That's what we call the lap of shame. That is your only counterplay to this. So then I ask you, if that's your only counterplay and they do that, was it worth TPing top? So I'm telling you, when you TP top, you are giving the opponent this opportunity. I don't think anyone's ever said that, but I'm now pointing at the lap of shame. Okay, so we got honestly, a reasonably timed Battle Fury for 3 deaths. So, I talked about this in my PA guide. A lot of heroes have standard farming patterns. PA standard farming pattern is that of a useless piece of shit. It aligns with every other hero in the game that's a useless piece of shit. Mostly PA and Anti-Mage are like the 2 archetypes of this, where you just mirror the opponent. That's all you can do. Why? Because you're a useless piece of shit. So if your hero doesn't do anything, then you just have to dodge the opponent. So they're all bottom. That means we definitely farm our way towards top. Just ask yourself, if you're a really strong carry and you have a level 3 support and they're trying to help you at minute 12, do you feel like they're helping? Are you like, this level 3 support sitting behind me at 12 minutes, he's helping. They're not fucking helping. You're like, get away from me, you fucking useless piece of shit. That's what your team needs to view you like right now. Now, I understand a lot of you guys play pubs and they're like, where's my carry? Well, it's like, I understand that, guys. I understand. But I'm telling you, we're in a nice safe space right now. We can talk about it. We can talk about how we feel. You are a useless piece of shit. So stop gesturing towards your team, okay? If there is farm away from your team, keep going. I actually don't mind this safe play. You didn't see anybody waiting for the camps to respawn. That was really good, actually. That was top tier awareness right there. And now you got to make your way back top, right? Because your team's all bottom. I need you to make your way back top. Oh. So notice this, man. You need to see this. So right now, this fight breaks out, right? You're a useless piece of shit. Fight breaks out. Opposite direction. So rather than doing this towards your team, I need you to do this. And what that means is that your team's actually farming all 3 lanes. And you're like farming the most dangerous area of the map by yourself, which is sick. That's the fucking dream. The top area is super danger, and we have to look for small opportunities to farm it. That's how we need to view the map. So right here, our team's giving us the opportunity to go farm on our own top. And we're like, nah, I'm gonna come hang out with you guys because you guys are cool. Sup, Tidehunter? Nice farm, bro. Mine. It's like, no, and now you're in a fight. Like, we don't want to be here. Dude, I just want you farming top, clearing like 1 more wave, and just farming this whole jungle again, man. Please, 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 please stop connecting to fights, guys, when you have Tread's Battle Fury. This is a super important moment in the game. Because if you're not a useless piece of shit, your play is correct, my friend. If you're like a 3-slotted carry, you have BKB, you're fucking feeling it, bro. This is when you're supposed to do exactly what you did here. So right here's the moment that your team's fighting. If you're strong, you have your item timing, do exactly what you did, where you farm towards your team, and if opportunity arises, you pounce, You're a fucking useless piece of shit. So just go back top. As a carry, the more useful you are, the more near your team you should be. I just want you to imagine like all this sweet, juicy creep ass up here that you could be eating. Instead, you're just hanging out with Tidehunter in the triangle. So PA's BKB is similar to PL's Diffusal. It allows you to fight but you still don't really want to, okay? There's items like this as the carry role where they mean you're capable of fighting. By no means does it mean we have to go force something, okay? There's big differences here. There's like certain heroes that are like timing based, and there's certain heroes that are like, they want that third or fourth item. And PA is definitely the type of hero, like in this game, I think if you got Deso Shard, this game's like way easier. And it's like Deso Shard Satanic, even easier, like way easier. So like what I'm seeing right now is the golden moment in Dota 2 that every carry has at some point, and they just toss it. What is this moment? The entire enemy team died, or at least a lot of them died, and they're respawning somewhere early on the minute, okay? Like somewhere in the first 30 seconds of the minute. And what that means is while they're dead, you spend the first 25 seconds taking all of the farm on their side of the map. And then you spend the last 35 seconds clearing all the farm on your side of the map. And they just have nothing. They literally have nothing. Like what you're doing right now is perfect. And Mars is TPing in to no camps. And Zeus is TPing in to no camps. They're just sad. Very nice. I hope you and everyone else understands that these fights are happening because you're putting yourself with your team. Do you know why they smoked and fought you there? Because their camps are gone. There's literally nothing else for them to do. Like, what else are they gonna do? Sit there and wait? Like, of course. This is the most predictable move in all of Dota. Like, if we look at this situation in the game, 23 minutes, 23 is right here. This is what's supposed to happen, right? It's supposed to do this and keep going. Like, it's not supposed to keep going at this rate, but it's gonna go like this. You know, in your favor, this win probability line. It's going to do like this if you do what I'm telling you right now. So for you guys, if you just farmed top like this, that's a guaranteed like 900 gold. And all we have to do is accept that one guy, either the support is going to die or like the carry's going to have to BKB TP out, or the opponent's side who has 0 gold to farm, they have to fight you. So this is actually a really important moment in the game where you understand if they want to punish you for it, they can. These teams are making reasonable plays. Like, these are good plays from both sides. So